So I will request Professor Dr. Razia Sultana to say vote of thanks to Professor Naqvi, please.
Well, thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are, please.
Okay, so it's a pleasure to listen to Professor Naqvi and to see him, though virtually. But a great thank to Murtaza Noor for arranging this workshop for master trainer. And what has been said already by Professor Naqvi, that it's quite a challenging situation in the wake of COVID-19. But probably we have to see an opportunity instead of looking at the challenges only. And the biggest opportunity is that we have the people in Pakistan in the education sector and around the world. They have been moved to an alternate mode of education system, which is online education system. Now we look for effectiveness, at how teaching and assessment could be effective. So I think the situation is quite evolving. And so far, what I speculated, the situation would be quite bleak for our young people, and what we are probably stuck with the situation, and the whole year would be lost, our educational year would be lost of our young people, but it didn't happen like that. And this is what, as Dr. Naqvi from his own experience has mentioned, that I am sitting also in a university. All of you witness to the situation that so quickly we moved from the regular mode of teaching to an online teaching system. It's quite amazing. I think it's kind of a miracle that had happened. But one reason that is because of the young people. Universities, they belong to the young people. And young people, they are already technology savvy. They enjoy exploring, and they are so innovative, and the technology belongs to the young people and to the future. So moving from the regular to the online teaching system, that made it easy because of the same reason. Of course, there are challenges too. For instance, this uninterrupted supply of electricity, which is a problem in countries like ours, and then the Wi-Fi availability and some such technical problems, they occur. But I think that also been to an extent handled with the arrangement that what this even the concluding session that is being happening right now, but that would be recorded, and those people, those participants who for some reason they were unable to be present here, they would be able to listen to it and to watch it some other time at their leisure time, as Dr. Naqvi also has mentioned, that things they have become so easy as compared to going to a regular classroom. I hope so that our governments and our systems, education systems and organizations, and with the support of other coordinator, collaborators, we would be able in Pakistan too, that we would be able to overcome these difficulties and challenges, and the situation would become smooth. And I don't prefer regular teaching mode over the online teaching, but under the circumstances, it is fine even for the fall semester. The kind of SOPs, standing operating procedures that have been suggested in the wake of COVID-19, that there has to be social distancing, and so we have the same infrastructure, as you know, in Pakistan. We have the same classrooms, we have the same labs, we have the same hostels, we have the same buses, we have the same space of the cafe. So it's a kind of a difficult situation for us to arrange full-fledged regular life on the campuses. For that, I think the best of the alternate, that is online teaching. And we can learn, I think it makes it a very wide spectrum for our young people. They may be interested to listen to some professor in MIT, or they may be interested to some professor in Turkey or in Pakistan or Quaid-e-Azam University, or at my university, some professor lecture would become popular and they would access. And there would be people, they listen to lectures in Central Asian University of Dr. Naqvi. So I think our youth, they would be the choices for our youth that become maximized, and that is a great opportunity. Their education did not stop. Their a whole year that has not been saved as well. So I think with that, as a lot of good discussion that had been presented by Dr. Naqvi, as usually he does. So I personally was very interested to listen to him. So I'm sitting in my office. Just after that, I'll be leaving for Islamabad. Right now, I'm in Peshawar. So more or less at the university campuses, the challenges are similar and the feeling are also similar. As far as the assessment effectiveness is concerned, so we are too much skeptical about it. And as you, Dr. Naqvi, as you talked about open book assessment, so we have opted for that. We have also opted for asynchronization of the learning system as well. We are very much on the alternate mode of learning and teaching for our students, because here in Peshawar also, some of the affiliated colleges where there is BS program, they are in the Kurram agency and some are in the Momen agency, and so even there is no availability of electricity and Wi-Fi system, so asynchronized system that is being opted for them too. So we look forward, as Dr. Ishtiaq mentioned, that probably in the fall semester there would be online teaching. Not maybe we will be able to go for regular teaching.
Thank you, Professor.
So I once again thank to Professor Naqvi for your presence, and I am a great fan. He's a young boy. He's just like our student Murtaza. I'm a great fan of him because he has electrified the whole environment, and this opportunity for training and such 8 countries participants, and then the workshops, and there is a alumni, Qaidian alumni seminars and webinars, and he's everywhere, all over the place. So he's so energetic and so effective as well. So, and so popular in South Asia and all again in Central Asia as well. So I very much appreciate him a lot. So his efforts are appreciated. Dr. Mukhtar, his youthful smile and energy, and Dr. Naqvi, the most popular intellectual in Pakistan, and I'm sure in Central Asia as well. So with that, I am so glad and happy and pleased that I had this opportunity to listen to you, and also to the participant who expressed their experiences, though they were little audible, but from their expression, I could count that they have learned and they enjoyed, and there are takeaways with them for their respective universities and students. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.